Namaskar. Thank you all for following Ayurveda in this virus-filled world. Your immunity is your God-given hospital. The best way to boost it is by following Ayurveda and naturopathy. This is me, Vasudevan, your friend, instructor and guide for this highly informative video series, Ayurveda, the Science of Life. Now that we know three types of doshas, in this video we will be learning about the subtypes of the Vata, Pitta and Kapha dosha. Each of these three doshas are further divided into 5 subtypes based on their location and their functions in the body. First, let us see the subtypes of Vata dosha. Air is the most important element and vital element in the world, which keeps the life process going uninterruptedly. Air is life, and without air, life is unimaginable. Vata dosha is a central control force of the human body. It is responsible for all the movements in the body. Vata is the only active element. All other elements like Pitta and Kapha Dhatus and Malas are governed and controlled by the Vata dosha. Vata dosha is the remote control of all the body mechanisms. It is again classified into 5 types represented in the 5 places in the body. The 5 types of Vata dosha are Prana-vata, which is located in the head, Udana-vata, which is located in the chest, Samana-vata, which is located in the gut or intestine, Vyana-vata, which is present in the circulation, and last one is the Apana Vayu, which is located in the lower part of the body, that is below the navel. Subtypes of this Vata dosha have its own assigned functions. First, let me tell you about the location of these 3 doshas. The Prana-vayu or Prana-vata is located in the brain and the heart. The Vyana-vayu is located in the heart. The Apana-vayu in the intestine. The Udana-vayu is located in the lungs, throat and brain. And the Samana-vayu is located in the stomach, small intestine and large intestine. Now, we will look into the functions of these individual Vata doshas. First is the Prana-vata or Prana-vayu. Prana is oxygen. It brings life and vitality to our cells, tissues and thoughts. Prana-vayu is the regulator of all the physiological functions and it maintains our balance and equilibrium. It regulates the willpower, heart, sense organs and intellect. It is the cause for sneezing, swelling of the food and breathing. Prana-vata is the force that takes care of the functions of the heart, lungs and throat. Stress and lack of sleep can lead to an imbalance of Prana-vayu. The imbalance of this Prana-vata leads to weak senses, nausea and confusion. Prana-vata is mainly responsible for the process of the mind. Hence, disturbances of Prana-vayu can create anxiety and stress. Let's see how to balance this Prana-vayu. It is very important to keep the Prana-vata balanced. If Prana-vata becomes out of balance, all other functions that are governed by the Vata dosha will be affected. So meditation, yoga and pranayama are very helpful in balancing the Prana-vata. In addition to this, herbs like Brahmi and Ashwagandha are also beneficial in balancing the disturbed Prana-vata. The next is the Udana-vata. Udana is responsible for speech, exhalations, strength, color, complexion and memory. Udana Vayu helps in sinking. The seat of Udana Vayu is the chest. Udana Vayu can be correlated to the process of breathing and respiration. Udana Vayu works in coordination with Prana Vayu to produce speech and words. Exposure to cold and consumption of raw, dry and cold and bitter food items can lead to imbalance of Udana Vayu. The signs of imbalanced Udana Vata includes breathing issues, bad condition of chest and throat, roughness of voice and discomfort. Imbalanced Udana Vayu causes disease of the upper part of the body. like disease of face, eyes, throat, mouth and tongue. To balance the Udana Vata, breathing techniques or pranayamas, meditation and yoga are very helpful. Medicinal preparations like Chavanprash is powerful respiratory tonic which is beneficial in balancing the Udana Vata. The next type of Vata dosha is Samana Vata. It is located near the digestive fire and moves into the gastrointestinal tract. The main functions of Samana Vata is digestion of food by dividing the food into useful and waste parts. After the food is split into two parts, its proper movement is also controlled by Samana Vata. Thus, Samana Vayu helps in downward peristalsis and proper function of the activities of the digestive tract. When Samana Vata becomes imbalanced, it can manifest digestive issues like indigestion, diarrhea, constipation, gas or bloating. Balancing the Samana Vata is very essential to have a good and healthy digestive system. In case if someone is suffering from slow digestion, ginger will help in increasing the digestive fire or agni and thereby promoting digestion. In case of irregular digestion, herbs like cumin, coriander, carom seeds, fennel and asafoetida are very helpful. The next type of Vata dosha is the Vyana Vayu or the Vyana Vata. It is located in the heart, but it moves all over the body. It moves from the center of the body to the periphery and back. It is responsible for functions such as muscle flexion and extension, opening and closing of eyelids and blood circulations. These are the functions controlled by Vyana Vata. When out of balance, Vyana Vata can lead to blood pressure issues, tremors, muscle cramping and disrupted heart rate. To balance the Vyana Vata, meditation, yoga, pranayama, abhyanga and warm oil massage is very beneficial. Next is the Apana Vata or the Apana Vayu. This is the fifth type of Vata dosha. It is located in the lower part of the body and it moves in the waist, bladder and the genitals. It is responsible for functions such as ejaculation, defecation, urination and childbirth. All the excretory processes are controlled by the Apana Vayu. Imbalanced Apana Vata can lead to constipation, diarrhea, overactive bladder and other bladder issues. To balance the Apana Vayu, Ayurveda recommends the consumption of black sesame oil, Triphala and Panchakarma procedures. These are the subtypes of Vata dosha. The coordination of these subtypes of Vata dosha is necessary for the proper functioning of the bodily activities. For example, when Prana-Vayu is trying to push the food into the stomach, if the Udana Vayu does not cooperate, the Udana Vayu will throw the food in the upward direction, causing nausea and vomiting. So, in this case, proper coordination of the Prana-Vayu and Udana Vayu is very essential. In similar manner, the proper coordination of all the subtypes of Vata dosha is essential so that all the bodily functions run smoothly. In short, the Prana Vayu takes things in the downward direction, that is, it moves the food, air into the body. Udana Vayu propels the things outside the body. Vyana Vayu distributes the nutrition, blood and oxygen to all parts of the body. Apana Vayu throws the excreta out of the body through the lower passages. These are the primary functions of all the different types of Vata dosha. In the next video, we will look into the details of the Pitta dosha subtypes. See you in the next video. Thank you very much for following my channel. Please like, share and subscribe to get educated towards better disease-free living, because health is wealth. Jai Hind.